In our past video, we talked about the power of association. And in fact, we said you're an average of the 5 persons that you hang around with. Now you may be telling me that, how then do I walk away? How do I separate from this kind of group that I've gotten myself involved in? Welcome to CITAM Church Online. My name is Purity, and today I'll just be talking about the process of separation. Now, in the book of Genesis chapter 13, Abram is given an instruction by God, and he decides actually to carry Lot and go along with him. Through the entire chapter, you see some of the consequences, the strife that happened, the conflicts even with the herdsmen of both Abram and Lot. It was bad. And Abram had to get to the point of separating with Lot for God to actually actualize the promise that he had for him. Now, you're asking me, I have had this relationship, I have been in this group for 12 years, for 5 years, for some of you for 6 months, but you have discovered, as we were talking in the previous video, that actually these people or this person is not adding value to your life, and you're saying, then how do I separate? I have connected so intimately, I have been involved so closely, and this is the only way of life I know. Now for Abram, in the book of Genesis chapter 13, he acknowledged that he needed a separation from Lot. And at some point, he actually tells Lot, please, choose the land that you would want and walk towards that direction. Then after this, I'll be able to know where to settle for the conflict and for peace to happen. Now, it is very difficult to break away from connections, from relationships, from groups. Why? Because you've already connected, you've already identified with these people, and sometimes they even form your identity process, and sometimes they contribute to your self-worth and self-esteem. But people that are not adding value to you, you have to get to the point like Abram that you acknowledge. The first step is acknowledging that you actually need to separate. As painful as it may be, as hard as it may look, you must acknowledge, because the first step has to happen. After acknowledging, the next step of separation, of the process of separating from areas or places or things or people that bring you down, that are not adding value to your God-given purpose and intention over your life, the second step is decrease or reduce your interaction. For Abram and Lot, it was instant. They had actually to separate, and separate for good. But for you, maybe you're saying it's too difficult as a young person. As you watch CITAM Church Online right here at Youth Cafe, you're saying, so how do I do this? It will be very hard for me to separate. You need to reduce your interaction, reduce your communication. It's very possible even to stop at once. Why? Because God is the one that is at work in us to will and to do that which is in accordance to his will. He's able to help you. And eventually, that step in the process of separation is actually to separate, walk away, move towards the direction of God. God is able to help you identify with people that add value to your life if you walk away and ask him to do so. Now you're watching this video and you're saying, I need help. It will be very painful for me to move away from that illicit relationship. As painful as it may seem at the beginning, it is for your good. It is for your eternal gain. So walk away from it. As painful as it is, ask God to help you. He will heal your wounds because he's a very loving Father. God is not a policeman. He's a loving Father. He understands where you're at in life, and is able to help you even in the process of separation, so that you'll be able to achieve your God-given purpose. Now, thank you for watching CITAM Church Online right here at Youth Cafe. My name is Purity Murungi. You can contact us on the screen, the contacts that are scrolling down the screen, because some of these things we are talking about affect us at a very personal level, and we may need someone to work with you. We are available. We are waiting on you because God values you and would want to help you to achieve your God-given purpose. Thank you for watching. God bless you.